All right, everybody, thank you for joining us today. Welcome to our O'Neill Marketing Summer of Training webinar. Today, we are highlighting the off-market products of Philadelphia Life with John Ferenicek. As we listen to John's presentation, we encourage you to type any questions you might have along the way. We will leave time at the end of the presentation to address all of your questions or comments. John, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Matt. And I want to personally welcome everyone attending our webinar today. I realize that your time is valuable, and I do want to thank you for taking the time to attend. I can assure you the time we spend together today is going to be well worth your time. Again, as Matt said, my name is John Ferenicek with New Era Health Advisors. And before I get started, I just want to take a minute and thank O'Neill Marketing for hosting this webinar. We do appreciate the relationship that we do have with O'Neill. Folks, the under 65 market is a big market. Today, more than ever, there's an unprecedented opportunity for an affordable solution to today's healthcare crisis. One thing I think we can all agree on is the chaos that's happening in today's healthcare marketplace. Now, with that being said, the reason for getting together today is that we have some exciting news and that we're going to introduce to you a cutting-edge health product that is going to give you the advantage over your competition. This hybrid health insurance plan is an affordable alternative to ACA plans and can be sold year-round. The plan has been approved in your state, so if you are watching and listening, you're at the right place at the right time. This plan is not a discount plan. It's not a faith-based plan. It's not a low-limit indemnity plan, nor a short-term medical plan. And unlike ACA plans, where your clients are paying for benefits they're never going to use, this plan provides benefits on the most important service your clients want and need. The name of the plan is Health Saver Plus Gold, and it's underwritten by the Philadelphia American Life Insurance Company. This cutting-edge hybrid plan provides affordable solutions to today's healthcare costs. Unlike traditional defined benefit, indemnity plans, short-term meds, or Christian sharing plans that I'm sure a lot of you have sold, or for that matter, may still be selling. What's unique about Health Saver Plus Gold is that it is a hybrid plan that combines the benefits of a hospital surgical and a defined benefit plan. This cutting-edge plan is the most comprehensive and benefit-rich plan of its kind in the market. So whether you're selling indemnity plans, short-term meds, Christian sharing plans, or ACA plans, this is a must-have product. This cutting-edge health plan is the most comprehensive and benefit-rich health plan of its kind. There are no copays, no co-insurance, no access fees, and no referrals needed. This plan allows your clients to take control of their healthcare costs by designing a plan to meet their needs and, just as important, fit their budget. This is not a one-size-fits-all plan. With this plan, you should never walk away from a sale again. Every plan has a policy lifetime maximum of $5 million. Also, you have the ability to choose your calendar year maximum benefit level. You have three choices: $250,000, $500,000, or $1 million. Your client also has three high-end defined benefit plan options to choose from. So let's take a minute and talk a little bit more about that. Your client can select the number of benefit units to fit their needs, ranging from our 1-unit value plan, our 2-unit plus plan, and our 3-unit preferred plan. And for those of you that want to move forward, we get a lot more in depth in our training that we do so that you have complete and thorough understanding of how the program works and how to position the product when you're speaking with a client. Also, on an inpatient basis, to help manage healthcare costs, you have 7 deductible options. Plus, in addition to all other benefits paid, your clients will receive an additional hospital admission benefit for the first hospital day. The beauty of this benefit is that the higher the deductible, the greater the hospital admission benefit. And folks, this hospital admission benefit is paid in addition to other benefits. And just as we discussed, your client has a choice of 7 deductible options to choose from. However, it's important that you understand the deductible only applies to a confinement in a hospital or intensive care unit. The deductible does not apply to other professional or outpatient services, such as surgical, skilled nursing facility, ambulatory center, doctors and specialists, chemo and radiation, prescriptions, labs, imaging, diagnostic testing, urgent care, emergency room, preventative and wellness, plus much more. You have first dollar coverage of the health benefit your client selects. This is not like some high deductible plans where the insured has to pay for outpatient claims out of their own pocket because the deductible is so high. In addition, every client receives value-added healthcare programs at no additional cost to them. Teladoc allows your client to speak with a U.S. board-certified physician day or night, 24 hours a day via phone or video chat for non-emergency medical issues. There's no deductible. There's no co-insurance or co-pays. The consultation is free, and your clients have access to unlimited consultations. Folks, once your clients use Teladoc, they will become hooked and they will always use Teladoc. It's a great value add, and there's no cost to your client to use, and there's no deductibles or co-pays. Another great benefit for your clients is Cares 360, which is your client's personal healthcare advocate and bill negotiator. In addition to providing concierge-style healthcare services, they will also negotiate down medical bills over $2,500 on your client's behalf. Folks, I call Caris your client's personal healthcare butler because they provide your client with white glove concierge-style service. Your clients are also going to receive a prescription savings card that, when used with a prescription benefit in the plan, can save your clients money on out-of-pocket costs. Folks, there's no other plan in the market that covers your client's prescriptions like the Philadelphia American products do. Your clients also are going to have freedom of choice to use any doctor or hospital they want. However, for additional cost savings, they have access to the PHCS PPO network. And what makes this new plan even more attractive are the optional riders and policies that can be added or bundled to button up your client's benefit package as well as minimize their exposure. These products are easy to sell and deliver real value to your clients. These benefits can be sold as add-ons to their new Health Saver Plus Gold policy or separately as standalone policies to your existing clients. And I'm going to talk to you a little about how you can also use these with ACA programs. These benefits provide great value also as an employer-sponsored or voluntary group benefit plan. So you folks that are in the group market, you can also take advantage of these programs. I'm going to take a minute and talk very briefly about each one of them. Our specified disease or catastrophic stop loss program, as I call it, is a game changer, folks. First of all, because nobody in the industry has this program. So as part of the Philadelphia American family, when you're selling the Health Saver Plus Gold, you have a program, you have a product that nobody else can offer. So you immediately have the advantage over your competition. With the specified disease program, you have, in addition to the lifetime maximum of the HSP Gold, you have an additional $2 million. Your clients also has the flexibility to design a plan to meet their needs and fit their budget because they have the choice of 3 annual deductible options, as well as 3 calendar year maximum benefit level options. And the nice thing about this program, folks, it's not a fixed benefit or an indemnity. It pays actual charges. It pays 100% of usual, customary, and reasonable, or UCR charges up to the maximum benefit amount selected. So folks, this is just like insurers back in the good old days, where they used to pay 100% of usual, customary, and reasonable charges. And by adding the specified disease program, you client has access to the full PHCS network, which is another game changer. As I said before, folks, I call this the catastrophic stop loss because it helps mitigate big bills. And the other nice thing, folks, is the fact that just like with the Health Saver Plus Gold, the specified disease is guaranteed renewable. What that means to your client, folks, is if they get sick, if they have catastrophic conditions, if they have big bills, they can't be canceled out or singled out for a rate increase as long as they pay their premium. And that's a huge differentiating factor when you're talking with folks that have short-term med plans, folks. It becomes a permanent solution. Our critical illness plan is also a great value-add benefit in creating the ultimate protection plan. Because when you bundle the critical illness with the HSP Gold and the specified disease, you're really giving your client that umbrella coverage. Now, the difference between the critical illness and the specified disease, folks, is the fact that the critical illness provides an immediate lump sum cash for your customers when they're diagnosed with a medical crisis. And we have two coverage options. And this is a lump sum amount up to $50,000 of cash benefits. And the coverage can be available to the spouse as well as dependents. And the also important thing, it can be used to cover any out-of-pocket expenses in addition to medical expenses. You can cover non-medical expenses such as the mortgage payment, utility bills, auto loans, credit card payments. This is a great value add because it gives your clients that 30, 60, 90-day protection after they've had that critical illness. And again, as I said, we will get in depth with all of these programs in training. We're just kind of skimming the surface on these just to give you a flavor for how good these benefits are. And the nice thing about it, folks, is there are no restrictions on how they can spend their money. And lastly, those two important words, guaranteed renewable. Just like with the HSP Gold, just like with the specified disease, our critical illness is also guaranteed renewable. So your client can't be singled out or canceled. Our enhanced 24-hour accident policy, in my opinion, is probably the best accident policy in the market. And again, that's just my humble opinion. One of the big differentiating factors with the accident policy, folks, is it covers actual charges. A lot of the competitors that have accident programs out there have internal limits or internal schedules. Now, as an agent, you may not know that because they didn't tell you that, or you just may not be aware of that. But a lot of these programs out there have internal schedules. What I mean by that is you may have a $2,000 accident benefit, but the plan may pay $100 for a broken finger, $200 for stitches, $300 for a broken ankle, et cetera, all the way up to $2,000. Folks, our accident plan is a true accident plan. It pays actual charges. There is no indemnity component to it, which again is a huge differentiating factor, especially when your client has a claim. We also, and we call it the enhanced 24-hour accident because in addition to the accident benefit, it has enhancements such as a dismemberment benefit, an accidental death benefit, additional ground and air ambulance benefit, as well as an additional hospital income benefit that when bundled with the HSP Gold adds additional coverage on an inpatient basis. One of the unique things or features about the enhanced 24-hour accident plan, folks, is you can add a monthly disability income benefit onto the accident program. So if you're dealing with a small business person or self-employed individual, you can add a DI, a simplified issue DI benefit, where you don't have to do long form or they have to give their firstborn in order to qualify for a disability income benefit. This is a great enhanced 24-hour accident benefit because it has so many value adds to it. It's stable rates, it's not age band. So you're not going to get a rate increase every year. It's based single, family, single plus. So the rates are very, very stable. The nice thing about it is it pays in addition to other insurance. Also, it's 24-hour coverage, folks, and worldwide coverage. So if your clients go vacationing outside the continental United States and they have the accident plan goes with them. And again, those two stable words, guaranteed renewable. Folks, we've just shown you what we consider the total protection plan. This is the most complete and benefit-rich healthcare package in the under 65 market. And I'm going to show you a couple claims because everybody you probably heard on these webinars tells you they're the greatest thing since sliced bread and you need to sell their product. Well, folks, the proof is in the pudding, and I'm going to show you some claims. But as I said before, folks, the thing that really separates our products is they're all guaranteed renewable. And that should give your client peace of mind because they don't have to worry about, well, if I have a claim, am I going to get canceled? or am I going to be put on, have to move to an ACA plan? One other thing, folks, we do offer a dental plan. It's a hybrid dental plan that's available to your clients. We call it a cutting edge plan because the benefits allow your client to custom design a plan to meet their needs and fit their budget. So we do have an optional dental plan if your clients, feel that they need a dental program. Folks, as I said before, everyone tells you their product is the greatest thing in the world. But at the end of the day, how's that company going to pay claims? So I'm going to share with you a couple claims. But folks, it's important that you understand there's some moving parts to our product. And it's important that you understand how our product works so that when you're sitting with a client, you can explain to them. Because our clients need to be proactive in their healthcare. If all they want to do is flash their card, tell them to stay with Blue Cross. But for those clients that understand how our program works and want to be proactive in their healthcare because they think healthcare costs have gotten ridiculous and they want to take control of their healthcare back, this is the plan for them. So let me show you an actual claim, folks. This is the total bill, and this is for a surgery. The total bill came to $11,395. They were proactive and they used one of our PPO providers. And by using one of the PPO providers, the claim was reduced, I don't know if you can see my cursor, to $4,144. But remember, folks, we pay a fixed benefit amount. So because the client was proactive, the total amount payable was $10,915. The provider charged $4,144, which means because the client was proactive, there was an excess indemnity amount left over of $6,771. And as you can see, obviously we had to redact the client's name, but they received a check from the insurance company for $6,771. Here's another claim for urgent care, folks. Again, the total bill was $218. The client was proactive, and we're going to explain to you in training how to educate your client on being proactive in their healthcare. So this is not something that you have to do by yourself. We're going to teach you how to do it because we want you to teach your clients how to shop for insurance. The total bill was $218, was discounted $65. The covered charges were $152, and we paid $300 for that urgent care visit. So what that means to the client is there was an excess indemnity amount, and the insurance company cut the client a check for $147.40 after everything was paid to the urgent care. Again, something as simple as chiropractic. The total bill was $67. The chiropractic didn't take any discounts. Maybe the insured or the consumer went to the client and said, listen, I'm a cash pay. What's your best price? And this is what the chiropractor charged. We paid $120 for the visit. So the consumer, the insured, the patient received a check from the insurance company of $53. Again, another one for an office visit, $155. A $41 discount. We paid $120. The patient received a check for the excess indemnity of $6.87. Now, folks, we're showing you claims where people are getting money back for the excess indemnity. If the client isn't going to be proactive, they can have the opposite result. So that's why it's important that we teach you and you educate your clients on how to be proactive and shop for insurance. And if you're able to do that, your client will never leave you and you'll get more referrals than you can work. Now, I know there are a lot of agents on the call today that are not only in the non-ACA market, but also sell in the ACA market. And we've shown you top non-ACA products in the market. And I want to take a minute and show you a product that's going to help you corner your ACA market, and that's our GAP plan. Basically, how our GAP plan works is that it bridges the gaps and reduces or eliminates out-of-pocket expenses associated with hospital bills and doctor bills. Basically, what it's going to do, it's going to pay 100% of non-paid eligible hospital expenses and 50% of non-paid eligible outpatient expenses for deductibles, copays, and coinsurance. And we have extremely competitive premiums on our GAP plan. So folks, whether you're in the ACA market or the non-ACA market, you have a solution. And what this plan allows you to do is offer your clients a higher ACA deductible, which is going to lower their premiums, and then you would gap their ACA plan with a Philadelphia American GAP plan. Now, you're going to be possibly able to eliminate their inpatient deductible and gap 50% of their outpatient expenses. So you've given your client overall better coverage at a lower premium. And again, in training, we're going to explain in more detail how the GAP plan works and how, if you are in the ACA market, how this is going to be a valuable tool to corner ACA clients. So folks, how does Health Saver Plus Gold benefit your client? Well, first of all, as I said before, your client can design a plan to meet their needs and fit their budget. You're able to bundle the products to pay for the benefits they need, from doctor visits all the way up to catastrophic expenses. And the nice thing about this is the fact that your client is only going to pay for benefits they need, not benefits they're mandated to have. And because they don't have to pay for benefits that they're not mandated to have, the premium savings can be anywhere from 40 to 60% less than traditional insurance, putting money back into your client's checking account and making you a hero. And as I said before, the deductible only applies to inpatient. All other benefits are paid at first dollar coverage of the benefit selected. And because your clients know what the benefits are before they go to use it, we have that famous word, that hot buzz, transparency in our benefits. Folks, this is consumer-driven PPO, because by educating your client, the insured, on how to shop for insurance, your client gets the benefits of the repricing and the discounts associated with it, not the insurance company. As I've shown you in some of those claims, your clients got the benefits of the repricing. Normally, under traditional PPO system, that would go to the insurance company. So this is a true consumer-driven PPO product, folks. And we do have rate stability. So folks, who needs a plan like this? Well, those who don't qualify for ACA plans due to income, residency status, or because they're outside the restrictive enrollment period. And folks, even if they do qualify for the ACA plans, you have the GAP plan that you can supplement their ACA plan by getting them a higher deductible, lowering their premium, and implementing the GAP plan. In addition, those who want freedom of choice or larger network options, this isn't an HMO type where you have to use that doctor or that hospital. You're not limited by a small HMO. You've got freedom of choice. Those whose premiums, deductibles, and copay make it unaffordable to afford existing health insurance. I was talking with an agent who had me on the phone with one of his clients, and they were complaining because their deductible is so high, and they were having to pay for their outpatient claims out of their own pocket. So essentially, what value is a health insurance program if you have to pay for the claims out of your own pocket? And also, folks, those who want to put healthcare back in their control and utilize only the benefits they and their family need. You know, we talked about who's a good candidate, but let's talk about who's not a good candidate. Folks, we're not for everybody, and we don't try to be. If a woman is pregnant and needs maternity, they're not a good candidate for our coverage, because we don't cover routine pregnancy delivery in our program. That's what knocks us out of the box for ACA plans. All right. We do cover complications of pregnancy, C-sections, but we don't cover routine delivery. If someone's receiving substantial subsidies, obviously, unless you're going to implement one of our GAP programs, they're not a good candidate for our program. People with ongoing pre-existing conditions. If somebody just had a heart attack yesterday, obviously, they're not a good candidate for our program. And people on costly medications. These are folks that are not good candidates for our programs. And like I said, folks, we don't profess to be all things to all people. We are good for about 80 to 85% of the population out there. So you can corner your market with our product. We also have groups and guarantee issue plans available. We have GI programs for individuals who do not qualify on a family plan. For those of you that are in the group markets, any group of 5 or more can be list bill. We can offer guarantee issue coverage to groups of 10 or more. And the nice thing about our guarantee issue coverage on the groups of 10 or more is the fact that our group coverage is portable. So if an employee leaves, they can keep and take the coverage with them. They don't have to deal with COBRA. They don't have to deal with requalifying from an insurability standpoint. They can take the coverage with them. It's completely portable. Folks, by partnering with us, you're going to have access to unmatched technology and agent support. Success is often determined by the systems that you use, and you're going to have unmatched internal support from home office and cutting-edge technology that's going to lay the groundwork for your success. Through our online rating tool, you can easily calculate premiums. And with our e-app, you can go paperless. You have access to the electronic enrollment application submission via the internet for fast policy issue. And you'll also have access to your own personal agent portal, which is going to provide you with all the tools you're going to need throughout the sales process. In addition, you're going to have access to unparalleled agent and marketing support, exclusive training materials, and marketing systems, value-added tools to support your sales strategy, as well as lead generation contacts and order forms. So at the end of the day, folks, how can this benefit your business? Well, first and foremost, you're going to have the most benefit-rich product in the market. And you may be the first in your area to offer these products. As I said before, you're going to be able to tailor the benefits to fit your client's needs and budget. This is not a one-size-fits-all program. Our programs can be sold year-round, not just during an open enrollment or some special enrollments. And we have simplified underwriting, which allow you to write more business. And not only is it simplified, but we have liberal underwriting. So you can cast a wider net to your prospects, which is going to allow you to put more business on the books and generate more first-year revenue as well as renewal revenue for yourself. Our HSP Gold and supplemental products provide an affordable solution to your client's healthcare budget. And the premiums are substantially less than traditional insurance, which is going to save your clients premium dollars. And if you're saving your clients premium dollars, you may be able to use some of that excess money for other products not offered by Philadelphia American that O'Neill Marketing offers. As I said before, our supplemental products can be sold to existing clients that have the HSP Gold, or a lot of these products are freestanding, folks. So you can offer them to your existing clients, which is going to expand your product offering. Our products are a comprehensive coverage compared to other plans, which makes these other plans easy to replace. And since our products are very robust and benefit rich, you can sell with confidence because you're going to have great client retention and persistency, which, as I said before, is going to put more money in your pocket, both in the short term and in the long term. And the fact that you have rate stability, so you don't have to shop around for coverage every year for your clients. So basically, you're not doubling your efforts. If you have to shop around every year for your clients, it's almost like that being a new client every year. So by our rates being stable, you can put that on the back of your mind and just focus on generating new business. And as I said before, we have unmatched internal support. Some additional advantages to partnering with us. Well, all of our products are approved for telesales. We have GI plans, as I mentioned before, and group list bill available. Our application process is easy, it's streamlined, and it creates quick issue. Because we do e-apps, there's no wet signatures or voided check needed. We just have a simple e-verification process for your client once you submit the app. And that's our streamlined verification process, because as soon as the app is submitted, it goes into the queue, an e-verification link is sent, and your client can just verify all the information, and then it goes directly into the underwriting queue. Folks, this is a great cross-selling platform because all the products are on one platform in one bill. You don't have to worry about piecemealing a health product with a CI, with an accident, with a whatever it is, and your clients has 3 or 4 or 5 different bank drafts. You have everything on one platform and one bank draft. And it's easy to generate referral business. But more importantly, it keeps you ahead of your competition. So remember this, if you don't offer this to your clients, somebody else will. So what's in it for you? Well, top industry commissions. We pay twice a week, folks. Every Tuesday and Thursday, like clockwork, commissions are deposited into your account. We have production and cash bonuses. It's easy to grow your book of business, advances or as earned. Now, advances are predicated upon you qualifying for them. Folks, this is a non-captive relationship. But even though it's non-captive, you're vested from day one. You're going to have a renewals in the back end, persistency bonus, top-notch international and domestic trips, and access to exclusive leads and free lead credit programs, and the ability to grow your client portfolio. Now, I talked about some of the exciting things, the Cash App and quarterly bonus. We just finished the Cash App contest where, in addition to your commissions for every bundled app that you submitted, you receive an additional $175 over and above your commissions. So if you're writing 2, 3, 4 bundled deals a week times 175 over the course of the contest, that can equate to thousands and thousands and thousands of excess dollars you've earned. We have free lead and free lead bonus programs where you can earn lead bonus credits that will give you free leads. We have first-class trips, both domestic and international. And one of the unique things, folks, about our trips is that unlike all these other companies out there where, and some of you may not even know this, where at the end of the year, they 1099 you for that trip. All our trips are 1099 free, meaning when you qualify as a sales leader. And we're not going to 1099 you for the privilege of you earning a trip. And we also have a persistency bonus program, folks, where you can earn additional commissions for keeping business on the books, for doing just what you should be doing in the first place, and then monitoring your book of business. We're going to pay you over and above your renewal commissions for those that qualify. Folks, remember, opportunities like this don't come around too often. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Don't let other agents and managers get here first and make the money that you should be making. Beat the competition. Start making the money that you should be making, just like we did back in the good old days, $1,500 to $5,000 per week again. With the products we have here, folks, you should never walk away from a sale again. Remember, as I said before, if you didn't offer the HSP Gold and the supplemental products to your clients, some other agent will. If you'd like more information on how to partner with New Air and Philadelphia American, reach out to O'Neill Marketing. They'll be able to provide you with all the information. And Matt, I just want to thank everyone for taking the time today. I want to wish everyone good selling. Have a great rest of the day. And if anybody has any questions, Matt, we can entertain them right now.